Ladies and gentlemen, greetings and welcome to Let's Talk Theory, the show where we analyze some ideas and hypotheses around our favorite subjects. I'm your host, Zelrix, and today we're going to the Sacred Heart Hospital because we're talking about Scrubs. Scrubs is definitely one of my favorite TV shows of all time. A sitcom about doctors that is pretty funny but can get real sometimes. I personally consider it as the Brooklyn Nine-Nine of the 2000s. Both shows do a really great job at being an amazing sitcom and an amazing doctor and cop show respectively. Whether it is the hilarious rants of Dr. Cox, the scary burst of anger of Dr. Kelso, the legendary sass of Carla, or today's topic, the janitor. Scrubs managed to be an amazing TV show, whatever the subject. Ah yeah, the janitor. What was his name again? Juan? Ian? Jan? No wait, it was Klaus. Was it Steve? Truth be told, we don't know about that. The janitor might be one of the most mysterious characters in sitcoms history, and a mysterious character is always an open invitation for any theorizer. Naturally, this video will contain spoilers for the 8 seasons of Scrubs. And I know there are actually 9 seasons, but first of all, the janitor leaves at the beginning of season 9, and no one is allowed to talk about the 9th season. No one. For today's video, we're gonna focus on the part of the show that are, actually good. So now that this is out of the way, let's talk theory. Today's $1,000 question is, what is the janitor? A popular theory on the internet says that the janitor is part of JD's imagination. JD is the main character of the show. He daydreams a lot and he often goes into what he calls his fantasies. During those episodes, JD spaces out from reality and starts imagining some scenarios. So some fans started to theorize about the fact that the janitor might be part of his imagination, symbolizing most of his insecurities. Unfortunately, in the later seasons, we can see that the janitor follows the other members of the cast and he even goes off the hospital with other people than JD. So the theory isn't valid. But to be fair, the creators of the show did say that at the beginning, the janitor was supposed to be created by JD's imagination, but the character became popular with fans, and Neil Flynn, the actor, was a genuinely fun guy to have on set, so they decided that the janitor would become a real character. Congratulations, Neil Flynn, just by being an awesome guy, you changed the script of an entire TV show and you made my job way harder than it needs to be. But by digging in the lore of the show, I've deduced that the janitor might not be real. Or is he? This is today's theory. Is the janitor actually a ghost? To understand this idea, we need to go back to the first episode of the show, where the feud between JD and the janitor actually started. In the pilot, the janitor is trying to repair the automatic door of the hospital, and JD comes asking if there might be a penny stuck in it. The janitor then blames JD for stucking a penny in the door, and that's why he hates him. At the end of season 8, we will learn that JD did indeed drop a penny in the door and that the janitor saw him. For that, the janitor decided to troll and punish JD for the next 8 f***ing years. I'm gonna take a break right here to say that the janitor has a problem. He is genuinely insane. But what if the janitor had died because of it? What if by repairing the automatic door he was electrocuted, making JD responsible for his death? And even then, he might have died later on. I mean, in Scrubs, most characters get hurt pretty much all the time. Yeah, the last one was from the janitor. Troubling, isn't it? I mean, who could survive this fall? The point is, in most mythology, when the soul of a human being becomes a ghost, it is because that person still has something to accomplish on Earth. And in the janitor's case, it might be that he wants to torture JD so hard that he would eventually leave Sacred Heart. First of all, in the episode My Last Word, Turk says that most patients who have a near-death experience say the same thing, a big tunnel with a light at the end, setting up the clues to deduce that in the universe of Scrubs, there might be such things as an afterlife. Then the writer have stated that the only thing that themselves know about the janitor is that he used to be an actor before working at Sacred Heart, thus proving the fact that he was indeed a real human being. And then there is this scene.
You're unbelievable.
You're the only one around here that treats me like a real person.
the only one who treats me like a real person. Interesting choice of words. What if the people of Sacred Heart have trouble treating the janitor as a real person because he is indeed not a real person, but the ghost of a human being? Then there's also the fact that the janitor seems to always be at the hospital when JD is there. You might think that it doesn't mean anything, but think about it. He stays there to torture JD. According to an article by the CMAJ, medical interns can work between 60 and 80 hours a week. How does a janitor who probably works between 40 and 50 hours a week always there when JD is there? Even when JD is not there, we can see that the janitor is. Perhaps because he's hunting the hospital. And yes, granted, we do see the janitor leave the hospital sometimes, and there are even scenes with him outside of the hospital. But have you noticed that whenever those scenes happen, he's escorted by a member of the cast from the hospital? Even when he gets married and goes on a vacation in a completely different country, A, the main cast members follows him, and B, he met his wife at the hospital. This man is just bound to the building. And the final argument, the point that popped this theory in my head, the janitor's departure from Sacred Heart.
By the way, whatever happened to the janitor?
Oh, dude, it was the day after you left.
When's that little buddy of yours coming back?
He's never coming back. He's gone for good.
And no one ever saw him again.
The janitor quit Sacred Heart because JD left, and look how he acts when he drops his mop for the last time. He looks like he's done, like he had finally accomplished something that he had to do for a very long time. Turk even says that no one ever saw him again, even members of the maintenance staff. People don't disappear like that unless they literally vanish from the surface of the earth. The janitor died, and for his soul to find redemption, JD had to leave the hospital, something that he did at the end of the 8th season in an emotional finale that perfectly ended the show. Okay, there was season 9 after, but no TV show's perfect. So there you go guys, my theory on how the janitor might indeed be a ghost. Tell me in the comment section what do you think about it, how much do you love the janitor, and what are your theories on his past. Then subscribe and activate the bell to be notified when a new video comes up. Follow me on Instagram, you guys are already more than 500 to support my artwork, so thank you about that. You can also go in the description and follow the link that will lead you to my Art Pal gallery if you want to purchase some of my artwork for yourself. Then share this video with all your Scrubs loving friends, and as always, thanks for watching.